up, my beautiful people? Today's video is gonna be all about that base. All about that base, about that base, about that base. So literally today's video is going to be my foundation routine. So foundation, contour, blush, you name it, highlight, it's all in today's video. So if you want to learn how I got this base right here, not this crazy hair though, I know you're probably like, ah. If you want to see how I created this, then keep watching. Alright, so I already went ahead and shaved my face because that's the best way you can get like a smooth application is by actually getting rid of all the hair here. And if you have any pimples, kind of like I do right now, then do not shave over it. Obviously you don't want to irritate it more. Anyways, so once you shaved your face, and you totally don't have to if you don't want to, but I have a whole video on my YouTube as well about shaving your face, everything you need to know and how to. So if you want, go check that out. We're gonna move right on to primer. So I use the No Problem. See, it's a bit of a tongue twister. No Problem Prime Essence from Touch and Soul. I never used to prime my face until I started using primer, and then I started realizing what a difference it really does make to your overall makeup look. So now I always use primer. As you can see, it kind of like blurred my skin a little bit, and I also feel like this one kind of hydrates your skin too, so that's why I really like this primer. Just because a lot of blurring primers kind of like dry your face out or make it look super dry. Now you can totally skip the next step. I only do this because I have super dark circles under my eyes. I use the Benefit Bowing Brightening Concealer. It's just kind of like a color correcting concealer. It looks like that. And I just go in with like a flat concealer brush and kind of just dab it. And I kind of just add it anywhere where I have a bit of discoloration too. And then we're gonna take the NYX Total Control Foundation Drop. So ever since I received this, thank you NYX, I actually fell in love with this foundation only because I love how super liquidy it is, because I don't like looking super matte, but you can totally build coverage with this as well. Oh, I just tap it into the skin. And you know that expression, like beat your face, like literally beat your face with it. So you can like push all that foundation into your skin and make it look like actual skin. So now that you kind of pushed in all that foundation, I like just bringing whatever's left on the sponge and kind of just going down my neck. I don't like adding foundation there because it gets all over your freaking clothes and it's so annoying. And I feel like if your foundation is pretty matched to your skin, you don't really have to like bother putting it down your neck because it just makes such a mess when you do this. And then I take e.l.f. Camo Concealer. Like I said, have super dark circles underneath, so I like full coverage concealer, and it just works so nice because it's definitely a shape tape dupe. I always say that it's a shape tape dupe. I'm pretty sure you'll hear me say that every single time I use this, but literally this is my favorite concealer because like we have to order from Tarte. It's not available, like we don't have an Ulta in Canada. So I basically just get this from Walmart for like $6 because I like this concealer a lot anyways, whereas I feel like shape tape kind of dries down like really weird. I don't know. I have like a love-hate with shape tape. So anyways, I just go like that under my eyes. I do add a little dot on my eyelid. It works, like I don't use primer. This is all I do. And then because I have a pimple, obviously I have to cover that. And then I just do a little circle on the chin to brighten that area up as well. Then I take my Sigma Concealer Blend Kabuki brush, F79. This is my favorite because I feel like sponges just absorb too much of the product and I don't like that. Versus the brush, I feel like just kind of like, I don't know, makes it, and not like it makes it look cakey, but this is why I don't use a brush for foundation, because I don't want my foundation to look like there's a layer of something on there, but my concealer I do. And then I just, same thing, push it in underneath. I pull up the concealer up to my temple, like so. And then I bring it down into here because I have a lot of discoloration. Once I spread out the concealer how I wanted it to, like that, then I'll just start blending the entire thing. Okay, Okay, so I say that so freaking much. Next, I'm going to set that concealer. So I like using the Too Faced Prime and Poreless. I would open it and show you guys, but remember in my one video when I broke it and then I said I was getting a new one? Well, I didn't, and I'm still using this broken one, so I can't show you. But it's basically just a pressed powder, and it's like the best pressed powder ever. I can't use anything else, especially when it comes to setting my face in place. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna go buy a new one because I literally do need a new one. I just am putting it off. Okay, so I basically just pressing the powder everywhere, focusing mostly on the under eyes and just where we put concealer, but everywhere else that I feel looks a little bit shiny, I'll just push in the powder. Lately for my everyday makeup routine, I've been using the NYX Wonder Stick because it's not too dark and it's a stick, so you get a very easy direct line. So if you don't know where to contour, which a lot of people were asking how to contour, if you don't know where your cheekbone is, mine is actually right here. So I would start my contour line like right here. If you don't know, you can take a brush and kind of just feel around where the bone is. So here would be way too low, and then I can feel my bone like right here where I would need to contour it. So the higher the placement always is better, because the lower you go, you're just gonna make your face look like rounder. It's very important to try and figure out where exactly your bone is. So mine is here. I will start my line like that, and I only go that far out because when you blend it, it will go down more. Then I go down from like the earlobe, I guess, down to your jawline. And then we'll go up on the forehead like that. And people like to say connect it like a 3. However, I don't personally like doing that. I just like doing the contour line like that. And then on the forehead, I'm taking this BoxyCharm brush that was an exclusive to BoxyCharm. I like using this to contour now just because of the kabuki style it is. It's like just the way it is like perfect for contour. So I'll just push it in to kind of rub it. I don't ever blend like that because that takes away too much product and also can make you look patchy. So I just push it in and bring it down, and sometimes I'll do this. And I do that to kind of help guide me a little bit more down on my cheekbone. Then I'll flip the brush like this way and then do the same thing. So that way it kind of brings the product a little bit up and gives you a bit of bronze. And then the rest of the places that I contoured, this is when I'll do the windshield wiping motions. Because there we don't want it to be so prominent like our cheekbones. And it doesn't matter if you're really messy with this part because you're gonna powder it anyways, and the powder always helps fix it. Next, I would go in with a powdered contour. I like using the NARS Paloma. Looks just like this. I hit pan on every single one that I buy. I take a Sigma angled contour. Why did I zone out there? I take a Sigma large angled contour brush. This product you need to be very light-handed with because it is very pigmented. So I'll go in, tap off excess, and I'll hold the brush at the very end like so. So I do a light hand. You don't want to go in heavy-handed with this because this is how your makeup ends up turning blotchy and patchy. So you just want to lightly go in just to give it a little bit more of an oomph, like a contoured snatch. And I'll just kind of like bring it up to kind of add some like bronzing. That, and whatever's left on the brush, just go over on your forehead, and your jawline, like so. So once we do that, I like going in with blush, and right now I'm loving this like little sample blush I got. It's from Makeup Forever. I don't even know what color this is. Anyways, it has no shade, but it looks like this. Artist Face Color. I don't know, I really like this blush though. It's super pigmented and it just looks really nice. So I'll take a Sigma powder blush brush and I'll go in heavy-handed when I'm hitting the pan, but you don't want to, like, that's a lot of product. You want to be very careful. So tap off the excess. And then I like pushing on the apples of my cheeks. Do like 1 dab or like 2, 3. And then go to the other cheek. So that way product is being spread evenly, and yeah, I'm not putting too much. Then I'll take the flat side of the powder brush. of the blush brush and just kind of like push into my cheeks while smiling so I can see the apples in my cheeks properly. And then I'll connect it up into the contour. I also kind of like doing this movement where I go over my nose like that to add some color. And then proceed to do the other cheek, smiling. And then I'll lightly start blending it up into the contour. Now that we're all blushy and cute, I like to go in with bronzer because bronzer is where I actually nose contour with. So I take butter bronzer or Hoola bronzer and I take, there's no brush name for this. This is kind of like a random brush I got in a BoxyCharm. It's kind of just like a flat styled brush. I wouldn't even know what you call this. I'm such a good makeup artist. So I dip into it, tap, 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 then get off the excess. So I connect from my eyebrow all the way down to my nose. And the thing is with nose contour, you don't want to go over your bridge of nose. You want to bring it in as much as you can on the inside to make your nose appear thinner. You don't want to make your nose look bigger. So I think I'll do a more detailed video on how to nose contour just because we'll be here all day if I'm trying to describe exactly everything. And I'm not even pro at it too, because to be honest with you, just like now, I rushed and yeah, I kind of messed up already, but that's okay. What powder is for. So I also like bringing it at the tip of my nose and then I'll do a line in the middle to kind of give me like that button nose effect. I just add a little bit of bronzer to kind of mix the blush and cream contour in. I was gonna do this like really slow and like make sure I did a really decent job, but honestly this is how I do my makeup every day. We're keeping it real and raw, okay? Literally like bringing bronzer down my neck to kind of just make everything just look, I don't know why I do this, to be honest with you. I just feel like it just ties the whole look together. We're gonna take a big fluffy powder brush that has nothing on it and just dab it over your nose to kind of just blend in that harsh line without over blending it so it goes away. I know you're probably like, wow, Taryn, you look crazy, but don't you worry. Now is the fun part. I actually love this part, is baking, because baking just kind of like cleans up everything and like just makes everything look so much more neater. So here's the thing. I love Huda Beauty's Easy Bake Powder, and that's what I was using all the time before, but now I'm kind of back to my OG Laura Mercier, so we're gonna use Laura today. And I like taking one of those ghetto foundation sponges and I'll literally dip into the powder this way and then on the tip way. And then we start from where we want our contours. So see how messy that looks? I want to clean that up. So I'm going to bring it from where the contour I originally first put the line and then just drag it down. So with the tip part here is where I'm really going in to get the precision of that line. And you kind of want the line to meet your lip right here. See how much more cleaner it's gonna look once we're done baking it. I like baking the chin too. Okay, great, now that we see that there, whatever's left on the sponge, I kind of just go on my under eyes. Just for like added brightness there. And then taking the tip point again, dipping into the powder, I like putting a line down the center of the nose. And then on the sides of the nose to kind of clean it up. Because I smile a lot through the day too, I like adding just a little bit of powder kind of in my smile areas, like right here. So normally while I bake, I usually do my eyebrows or eyeshadow, but because I already did my eyebrows, I'm just gonna do my eyeshadow, and I'm not gonna do anything crazy. I'm just gonna add some bronzer in my lids and stuff. So I'll meet you right back when we go to take off the bake. Okay, so we're back. I got my eye makeup put on. It was super simple eyeshadow. That's why I just didn't want to bother filming it. But yeah, I can do a more specific tutorial for that next time. Now it's time to... Honestly, I'm so not used to wearing such lightweight eyelashes, so I feel like I didn't do it properly, or maybe I need to add some more liquid eyeliner, but that's okay, I'll do that after. We don't want to bake too long, so I'm gonna take my Sigma Spotlight Duster and just lightly really brush away the excess powder. So if you feel like sometimes, because I rush so much, and I know a lot of people do tend to rush too, if you chop off too much of a line, like if you go too high and it looks awkward, you can always just go back and redo the steps. Okay, and you just want to make sure you actually went through and got off all that excess powder everywhere. The star show of everything to make you look like very dewy, shiny, and make your skin look melted in is the iconic London Pep Set and Glow. Pep Set and Glow. Oh my gosh, I can't talk today. Ah! Okay, iconic London Prep Set and Glow. This is so amazing. I'm almost done because I love this spray. Like literally it just makes everything like look like shiny, beautiful, healthy, glowing skin. I absolutely love this product. This is probably like my favorite thing out of my entire makeup process. So you give it a good shake, and then I just generously spray this all over my face. And give it a good fan. It just makes you look so shiny and nice. See? Can you already tell? Yeah? And my everyday lip combo, I'm just gonna quickly pop that on. So I use MAC Soar lip liner. If you guys want a tutorial on lips, I'll do that as well. I also have one on my IGTV, so you can go check that out. But I'm just gonna quickly do this. Okay, then we're taking Huda Beauty's Trendsetter Liquid Lipstick. And because I'm a dingling that clearly forgot the last step of the whole entire makeup tutorial, and I'm running out of the iconic, so I'm just gonna go in with Max Fix Plus and just give my face another spritz, also because I want the highlight to stick to it, so that's why we're spraying again. Also because I like spraying a lot because I like my makeup to look like it's actually factually my skin. Probably why I go through setting spray so quickly. Okay, then I'm gonna go in, and I do this so messy and sloppy, you guys, but I'm gonna take the Anastasia Amrezy highlighter, going in with a fan brush. Pop this in on the top of my cheekbone here. And I like doing my eyebrow bone as well, and my chin, my nose, just like so. And sometimes I feel like if I go a little overboard with the highlight on the cheeks and it kind of takes away from the contour, then I'll re-add a little bit of bronzer. But I feel like I did okay. It's not all over the place. So yeah, that is it. Actually, I want to add some lip gloss for the complete and finished look, because this is literally how I do my makeup for like going out or like Instagram pictures or whatever. So I just add the lip gloss just to the center of the lip just to make it look fun, flirty, and my lips bigger. And there we go. Now we're all ready to go to the grocery store. Yay! But for real though, I have to go to the grocery store, and then I was thinking to maybe take some pictures for Instagram. But yeah, this is the finished look. This is how I do my face makeup. Yeah, just like this. All these products I use. I know some of you may think this is a lot of steps or it's a bit too much, but I mean, it's up to you guys. This is what I do to achieve this contoured, snatchy look, if you will. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Let me know if you want me to focus more on something else, like eyeshadow, nose contour, lips, you name it, I'll do it. I love hearing feedback from you guys. So yeah. So if you guys haven't already, please hit that red subscribe button and subscribe so you don't miss any more of my videos. I know I'm like kind of all over the place with my videos. I'm doing makeup tutorials and vlogging and all that, but you know what? I'm having fun, okay? And I like creating content, whatever I feel like doing. So yeah, subscribe. All right, as always, you guys, I love you. I love you guys. Thank you so much for supporting me and my channel. I hope you have a good day or night wherever you are. And mwah, God bless.